There are going to be a total of 6 labs that we have to carry out in this semester, and you are supposed to take screenshots of the things that are required in the PowerPoint presentation. I'll show you the PowerPoint presentation and I'll just take the screenshots, and then you just have to follow my instructions in the video. For example, in this case, the first thing that he says is that the first lab is about Revit introduction and interface basics. Performance criteria 2.1 is demonstrate understanding of basic BIM software applications. So Revit is a BIM software application, so we are going to follow this PowerPoint presentation and take some screenshots. Now please make sure that you have this area over here. Do you see this area? My name is written over there. In the same way, your email address should appear so that it becomes an evidence for the internal and external verifiers to make sure that you have done your homework, your job. So let's get started. The first thing that we have to do is this. Let me go through the whole software. In the lab 1, we have to understand Revit user interface and tools, learn how to navigate the workshop using tools like the view cube, learn time-saving keyboard shortcuts, learn how to select Revit elements, and understand parameters and families. So let us go for the user interface tour. The Revit user interface, so this portion over here is called the project browser, located on the lower left of your Revit screen. So you can see it in when you open the Revit program. You can see this area over here, and this is called the project browser. Use it to navigate and open views of the model. You can organize, sort, filter, and customize the project browser to support your workflow. And then you have the properties palette. The properties palette lets you view the modify parameters for a selected elements. So if you look at this area over here, properties palette, right there. So you can expand it by click on, and then you can use it like this, and double click over here, it will go back to its normal position. So let us start the lab. In the first one, task 1, navigation, identify the project browser and open the 3D view, and then you have to take a screenshot. After you take a screenshot, you will have to post it on the Word document. Once all the screenshots are complete, the Word document will be saved, and then it will be uploaded as an evidence to your portfolio. So let us look at the first one. Identify the project browser and open the 3D view. So we go over here. So we go to open. Sorry, we go to file, new, and in this one over here, instead of this one, Imperial, we are going to pick up the metric multidiscipline and click OK. So you will get this interface. So it says that identify the project browser. So here it is. This is the project browser. Okay, this is the project browser, and then it says identify the So this is the 3D view, and then you just drag it over here, maximize it, so take a 3D, take a screenshot. So there are a couple of things you can do, and the first one is just go over here and look for the there is a tool called the snipping tool, snipping. And in the snipping tool, you have a rectangle option, window option, full screen option, freedom. So we'll just put the window option, click on new, and click inside over here. So this will be, we have to attach this on the Word document. So all I'm going to do is just open the Word document, blank document. Layout will be, size is not letter but A4, margins normal. Go to home and paste it. So you can see that the first snapshot is there, my name is there. So the first task has been accomplished. The second says use the view cube to set the view to isometric. Now this one is already set to isometric, so here is my Revit. So I'll just double click over here and it will go back to its normal position, which is over here. So it is asking us to use the view cube to set the view to isometric. So it is already isometric, but just to say, for example, over here, front. Okay, so you can use the view cube to so here is the default 3D isometric view. So let us take the snapshot. We go to snipping tool, new, and this time take this screenshot, go to the Word document and paste it. So this is the second task that we have done, and now we go back to zoom in on a corner of the workspace using the mouse scroll wheel. Okay, and then we take the screenshot. So we go over here and we just use our wheel and corner of this one and take a screenshot, new, click over here, go to the Word document and paste it. So this is our third task being completed. Then it says pan across the workspace by holding the middle mouse button, take screenshot with idle button pressed. Okay, so we go over here, go to the Revit and then use the pan screen and see, look at this now. So you can use the pan, the middle scroll button, and then you can do like this and then take a screenshot, new, click over here, go to the Word document and paste it. This is number 4. then it says evidence, submit screenshots of all tasks A to D. So we have to keep on going until we get all this is task number 2, user interface. So we can save this one over here as task number 1. File, save as. Okay, browse, go to the desktop, create a new folder, go to new folder and name it as BIM, open it up, right click, new folder, task, not task, we can gonna call it as lab 1. Inside lab 1 we are going to put as task 1. Save. So this has been this is now taken care of. This one is done, so we close it. Now we have to go to task 2, user interface. Identify the following areas of the interface: ribbon and properties palette. Okay, so let us create another Word document. This will be our task 2. Layout, size A4, margins normal. Identify the following areas of the interface: ribbon and properties palette. Okay, fine. So we go to Revit, and here is the ribbon. This is your ribbon, and this is the properties palette. So I'm going to go to snipping tool. This time I'm going to pick up the rectangle, new, and here is my ribbon. This is the ribbon. Click, and we go to task 2 and home and paste it. So this is the ribbon. Actually I should be taking my name over there, so I'm going to do it one more time. So I'm going to delete this one, and I'll go over here, have it. I have to have this included, so I'll just go to snipping tool again, new, and I'm going to pick up from here. See, my name is also there now. So here is the ribbon, and I'm going to paste it over here, paste. You can also go for the orientation to be landscape and make it bigger if you like. Okay, let us go to the PowerPoint again. It says navigate to the architecture tab. Oh, the properties palette. We have to look for the properties palette. So go over here, and here is the property palette. Here is the property palette. I'm going to go to snipping tool, new, and take a screenshot of the properties palette. And then we go over here and paste it. Properties palette. Then we go back to this PowerPoint, and we say navigate to the architecture tab and locate the tools for a wall, door, and window. Fine. So we go to the architectural tab. So we go back to our Revit, double click on this one. Okay, and here is the architecture toolbar, wall, door, window. Okay, So all I'm going to do is just click on this new and pick it up, wall, door and window. Okay, and then I'll just paste it over here. Paste. This is wall, door and window. Submit a screenshot showing the highlighted wall, door and window tools in the ribbon. We did that. Submit screenshots showing the property palette for any beam, column, slab and wall in the model. So properties palette for any beam. Okay, so we need to now draw a beam and look for the properties palette of this beam. So we go over here and we have the beam or column or whatever. So I'm going to draw a column, for example. So here is my column. So you can see new structural columns. Okay, I can rotate it if I like. If I do so, this is the task. We have to have the column and the properties palette with this one. So you can just go to snipping tool again. This time I'm going to pick up the window, not the rectangle. Click on new and click inside over here. Click, make sure your email address is shown. Click, then we go to Word document and paste it. So here it is. So this task is done. Submit a screenshot showing the highlighted, submit screenshot showing the properties palette for any beam, column, slab and wall in the model. So we have done that. Let us now go to note on the evidence. All screenshots must include your unique Revit ID to prove it is from your account. See examples below with Revit ID circled. So what you need to do is, I've already taken the screenshot for the column. You must include a beam, a slab and a wall in the model also. After you have this Word document, let us save it. File, save as. So we go to the desktop, BIM, lab 1, and this will be our task 2. Task 2, save. So now you have all these two documents, these two Word documents, task 1 and task 2, which is on the desktop right there, BIM lab 1. So these two documents have to be included in the portfolio. So you have to upload these two documents to the portfolio showing that you have finished task 1 and task 2.